What's up, crypto tubers? JJ, aka Cryptographic, with a little quick tip for you guys. As usual, anyone who hasn't joined the Discord yet, please click the link in the description. Come along, and you're gonna meet a wonderful group of 1,500 or so peeps that have varying levels of experience in the crypto world, and no matter what time of day or what part of the world you're in, there's always someone there willing to help you out. It's a great community. I wanted to talk a little bit today about a question I've been getting from a lot of people lately. A lot of people have been emailing me and asking me to help them protect their funds and secure their funds. Oh, we just lost a globe there. Sorry about that. And I wanted to give you guys a little tip, a little alternative to spending what is a fair bit of money to get a Ledger Nano S or a Trezor Bitcoin wallet, hardware wallet, especially now that Ledger is only doing pre-orders for March 22nd is the shipping date, I believe, the next shipping date. As usual, there's links in the description for a Ledger or a Trezor if you're interested in them. But apart from pre-ordering a Ledger at the moment, your only other option is to go and buy one from another reseller, and they're marking them up. It's crazy, you know. You're spending hundreds of dollars just to get this little basically a upgraded USB to store your crypto on. And what a lot of people don't realize is that when you store your crypto in a Ledger or a Trezor, you're not. Some people seem to be of the opinion that you're sort of taking it off the blockchain, that it somehow is being pulled out of the network and stored off the network, off the blockchain. And this isn't the case. It's simply keeping your funds offline, and then when you do a transaction, you know, you're setting up the transaction and then letting it happen back online, and then basically the majority of the time your funds are sitting offline. They're not logged into your computer or an operating system where you've got your Exodus or your Jax wallet set up and someone could remotely get in or sort of get your private keys and access your computer remotely to steal those funds. They're offline. It's basically in a simple way of looking at it, a mini computer that's always turned off, yeah? And it has your funds on it. It's a very simplified way of looking at it. So one alternative and a great way to save some money and set up your own quote-unquote hardware wallet is something that I do with I've got a 64 gigabyte USB, and you would install, for example, as you guys know, I use Mac, so you'd install Sierra or High Sierra, whatever your operating system is, download it from the App Store, install it on the USB. So just go like normal. If you're on Windows as well, do it like normal. Boot from the installer, and then when you're selecting what drive to install it on, you select your USB, obviously, to install it. And so then you actually have a full operating system on the USB. So the USB is acting like a hard drive, but it's external. You can plug it in whenever you want to boot from it, and the rest of the time have it in cold storage. So what you would then do after you've installed the operating system on the USB, for Mac, is you turn it on, and when you hear the power button, when you hear the chime on, when you turn the computer on, hold down the Option key, and then the Mac will display all of the drives that are plugged into your computer. And obviously you have your USB plugged in before you turn it on. Select that and you boot into the USB. So on the USB, that's where you then install all your wallets, your Neon wallet for Neo, your whatever, whether it's an Exodus or whether it's a proprietary wallet for that specific coin, whatever it is, you install all your wallets on there, and you can then you could go a step further and encrypt the drive. It's getting a little bit more complicated, a little bit more tech savvy if you want to go down that route. But even if you don't, when you want to make a transaction, you boot from the drive, make your transaction, restart the computer, unplug the drive, and you're basically keeping it in cold storage the whole time. So it's a good alternative to a paper wallet, and definitely a good alternative to buying something like a Ledger or a Trezor wallet if you're trying to save a little bit of money. All right, so hope someone gets some good out of that. If you have any further questions about it, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. Smash that like button, and as I said, come along, join the Discord, and I'll look forward to chatting with you guys soon. Cryptographic out. Peace.